Hey, welcome back to part 9, guys, of my Platinum Guide for Lords of the Fallen. Okay, so we're in Thief the Chill Curse. And I don't normally do this, but I thought I'm going to put all equipment on which kind of favours frostbite. Because a lot of the enemies in this area are going to be dealing a lot of frostbite damage. So it'll just help a little bit. Frostbite and physical, I would say. But try to favour frostbite if you can. I'm trying to keep my light encumbrance, so I can't equip anything too heavy. But I do what I can. I get it quite high. And a bit later on, you're going to get a ring in this video, which increases your frostbite defense by 150. It's quite a massive jump. So once we get that, we'll equip it. I think it's called the Glacial Ring. But yeah, just equip what you can. Just remember to keep a light encumbrance. And what we're going to be doing in this video, we're going to finish off this area. We're going to upgrade our weapon again. We're going to summon Kugajin for the boss fight. And we'll go and pay her off. She's quite an expensive summon. Half the money you get from beating the boss, you have to give to Kugajin. We're going to find the Light Reaper again. We're going to have to die to him. We're going to do a few more parts of DLCs. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Part 9 in a nutshell. So I'm going to equip some Frostbite Resistance Balm and Frostbite Cure just in case. But remember, you do have that magic as well. I think I forgot about it. That spell which cures any debuff. So first of all, come down here. Roll through them breakables and grab the Fire Assault times 1. Come down a bit more and grab the Frostbite Resistance Balm times 2. Them Fire Assaults are there because I'm sure you can imagine most enemies in this area probably going to be weak to fire. I mean, I don't really find out. I'm just sticking to my Radiant build for now. But yeah, maybe we'll find out on New Game Plus. We'll see. But yeah, try to stick to the right down here because there's an archer above and you don't want him to shoot you. If you stick to the right, he should shoot the ground when he tries shooting you. Now, when you get to this stage, go into Umbral before you shoot down this item. Yeah, go into Umbral first and then shoot it down. Drop down, pick it up. That'd be the Udungrang Shaman Bow. And then soul flay that item, and that'd be the Sunken Beseecher. Now, carefully try to grab it while avoiding that massive Visage enemy. That's it, Sunken Beseecher. Once you got it, guys, come at this slope. And there's an FG just up here. So just get up here and we're going to despawn that enemy down below. Right, back into Axiom. Carrying up the slope a little bit more, guys. Going to shoot down another item. And this next item will be regular Duralium Nuggets times 3. Yeah, shoot these down. Regular Duralium Nuggets times 3. And now that previous item we shot down, the Shaman Bow, I think that can bug out if you shoot it down before you go into Umbral. It will like drop in the water then, and I think it bugs it out. So just be careful with that. Make sure you go into Umbral before you shoot it down. If you do that and it don't bug out, let me know. But I'm pretty sure I did that once and then I couldn't pick up the item. But kill these two wolves. And they come around this corner. Pick up the rebel's hammer. Yeah, kill this enemy first if you can. He normally drops down. I normally don't have to kill him. But he didn't drop down this time for some reason. Yeah, that's a Kimrang rebel's hammer. And then don't forget to kick down the shortcut ladder. Yeah, I almost forgot there. Yeah, kick it down. That's it. Once you've done so if you have to come back along that valley, guys, you can just come up that ladder. Right, make sure you're in Axiom when you do this. There is actually a FG just back around that corner outside the cave. You make sure you're in Axiom. Very, very important. Come up here. Now, a trap's going to fall down. Be ready to move out of the way. Yeah, when you see dialogue at the bottom, move out of the way because this will kill you if it lands. And then grab the gesture behind it called halting. Once you've got that, come to these crystals, guys. Come over here. Now, this item is a bit random for some reason. It's always random for me. Yes, it's vestige seed there. I've had it be... Before I've had it be a manstone cluster. Unripe berries. Purifying balm. Just that time it was a vestige seed. Just bear that in mind, guys. And carry on down this cave. And once you get outside, guys, put down a vestige seed. This is a very good spot. You'll find out very shortly why. Yeah, so that spike that fell down in the cave, guys, that trap, that has to happen to advance an NPC quest. And if you're in Umbral, it won't happen. And then the NPC won't move on. So whatever you do, make sure you do go through that tunnel in Axiom. You can come back and do it later, as long as it's not too late. But yeah, just make sure you go through that tunnel in Axiom. You need that trap to occur, like I say, in order to advance an NPC. Now, you probably want to get rid of the archer first, because you'll see he kills me in a second. Yep, get rid of the archer before the dog. That's a very good tip. I don't know why I went for the dog first. I think it's because the dog was nearest to me and I was feeling a bit too overconfident perhaps. Yeah, get rid of this guy first. Yeah, you do want to kill these two enemies. So kill the dog, kill the archer. Now this is a mimic. It might not be here. Sometimes it'll be at the bottom of this area. It's normally spawns up here or down the bottom. I'll let you know when. But yeah, if it's here, soulflay it. Now what I normally like to do is come in this part in Axiom. But obviously I messed up because some enemies killed me. They knocked me into Umbral. Yeah, so you want to soulflay this item. But first of all, what you want to do is talk to the NPC. Yes, pick the item, guys. That'll be the where is it? The Petillant Blade, I believe.
Oh, me fingers. Maybe instead I'd like.
Yeah, so that's the Pestilent Blade, and you need to light his fire and exhaust the NPC. The dialogue of the NPC Drustan here. That's why it's good to be in Axiom, so you can talk to the NPC first. You need to light his fire, then exhaust his dialogue, then go into Umbral and get that item. Obviously, I had to do it backwards because them enemies knocked me into Umbral before that. And then want to drop down here and quickly get his FG. If you're not quick enough, then just try to kill this enemy and get it. But yeah, just make sure you do not forget, guys, to light the fire and exhaust Drustan's dialogue. Come down here, grab the regular Duralium Nuggets ×2, and that Soulflame Mimic can also spawn down here. Just somewhere down there, guys, you'll find it if it's not at the top. So make sure you get that. Right, once you've done so, carry on down the slope. Yeah, make sure you buff yourself, so you want to try to kill these two enemies. Well, I'm going to try and kill the archer. I normally leave the big guy, but because this guy knocks me into Umbral, I end up just filling him off. Finishing him off, filling him off. Yeah, so get this guy first. Like I say, normally I'd just go for the archer. But because this guy's got a bit too close to the item, yeah, but I want to kill him. The item's right out there on the end of that beam. Pretty much a death sentence trying to get that item. I can normally get it when this enemy's alive, but not normally when he's this close. So that's why I want to kill him first. Yeah, just be careful. I mean, he's not too bad, but he can hit hard. But his attacks are easy to see coming. Yeah, so that's a glacial ring. As you can see, it's right on the edge of that beam. Pretty much saying, if you collect me, you're gonna die. That's why it can be a good idea to get rid of the enemies first. Yeah, so that glacier ring, like I say, that will improve your frostbite by 150. So equip that once you get it. And I'm going to come up this mountain along the cliff edge. Now it's going to be another archer up here. You might want to leave this one. I'm leaving him because I'm in Umbral and I don't want to risk it. So I'm just going to try to kind of dodge past. I should probably have triggered Aura of Tenacity as well to give me a bit more defense, just in case he does catch me with an arrow. But yes, carrying up this hill into this kind of, is it a castle? Castle ruins. But yeah, come in here and watch out for the enemy on the right tries to ambush you as you come in. Grab this. This is satchel, ammunition satchel, and a mana stone cluster. Them satchels will come in useful a bit later, so keep hold of them. Right, climb this Umbral ladder. Yeah, this ladder will only appear in Umbral, so if you're in Axiom, you have to go into Umbral to make it appear. Right, climb to top, carefully drop down, and then grab the frost arrows from there. Right, drop down again. Now quickly roll all the way over here, guys. We're about to save the game again. Yep, down here. So yeah, we're going to plant a seed over here. This is another good spot. So these are the only two seeds I've put down in this area. So yeah, lob one down here. That's it. And this is a good spot actually. I do die. This next area's got a lot of tough enemies. And some items we need. Pretty much every time we go to get an item, a tough enemy spawns next to it. Right, so I'm just going to rest to recover. Right, come down here. Right, going to go into Umbral near this item, pick it up while we're invincible, and then just get our health back from the doggy. Yeah, this will be a sword, the Ancestor Sword, guys. Pick it up, so go into Umbral, get your health back, pick up the Ancestor Sword, and then come down here where there's normally water. Come up here, hang a left. Yep, and grab the animated Vigor Skull. Come back around. And you've probably got a gargoyle following you at this point. Yeah, soulflay this item for the Putrid Child Sword. Yeah, you've got them big enemies as well. There's normally 2 of them spawns. I'm not sure if it's a bug, because when you come in later, there'll probably be 1, but for some reason, sometimes 2 spawn. Yeah, so get that first item for the putrid child sword, and then come up here, guys. So if they that item for the putrid pole arm. Yeah, come back across here. Look, see 2 of these. And they kill me. So it's a good job. Yeah, I'm going to leave this death in, guys. So I want to show you something. So if you die where there's normally water in Axiom, your vigor actually spawns outside the water near where you entered. I'm not sure if it always appears where you entered, but that's what I've seen to observe across my journeys throughout this. I've never really seen it appear anywhere else. So yeah, there's my vigor. Like I say, it appears outside the water. That actually was where I entered, wasn't it? So yeah, go into Umbral again. Get your health back from one of the wolves. Grab your vigor. That's it. Now I've got the kind of tough items to get down here, so we can just carry on and go left. So yeah, come ahead. Yeah, you might only see one of them visage enemies now. Yeah, come around this corner to the left, and you're going to find 2 large duralium shards. Yeah, get them. Come up here and go up this ramp. Yeah, it's going to be an archer enemy here, an invisible archer. I'm not going to kill him. I'm just going to roll past him. That's it. Come in here, loot this chest. In this chest, you'll find the bow of the mutilated. And you'll find some fragments, guys. Some duralium shards and fragments. And a satchel. Yeah, come around here next. Just avoid that guy. Grab an item. That'll be animated vigor skull. ×1. Come over here. Kick down this shortcut ladder. Right, once you've done so, drop down here and get a stigma. Make sure you're in Umbral. Yes, this is stigma number 31. Remember to make sure you get the scouring from it later. Yeah, come across here next and use the FG, guys. That's it, go back into Axiom. Now carefully come across here. Yep, dodge past this archer and quickly grab this item behind him. This is the Talon weapon. So grab that. And then come back across here. Now you need to go into Umbral in a second. Now you might not want to do this, a bit risky. If you don't want to risk falling in the water. Yeah, go into Umbral. Then come over here, drop down and grab this item. That's a satchel, guys, and a mana stone. 2 satchels and 3 mana stones. Once got them, drop back down. You see there, I think there's only one of them visage enemies. Now come back across here. I'm going to use this effigy near that chest. Yeah, I deliberately left this effigy. Yeah, so get it now. To go back into Axiom. Now we're almost reached a permanent save point. It's not far ahead now. Yeah, come in here. Now there's an invisible archer a few floors above, so just make sure you're ready to dodge and keep an eye out for him. Yeah, he's got a shield, so I'm just going to leave him as well. Yeah, there he is. You spot him. Yeah, loot this chest. In this chest you'll find the skull helmet, Jadel skull helmet, and the bone armor. Basically the Jadel skull armor sets. Yeah, come up here next. Use Umbral to go through that wall. Yeah, walk. Almost fell off. Yeah, grab the frostbite cure ×3. Come back through here. Good job being in Axiom here, because if you do get killed, you're going to respawn in Umbral. Right, come up these steps, guys, and here's your permanent vestige. Right, just before the boss. Vestige of Loash. Right, save your game. Rest. Yeah, make sure you rest, because it'll kind of refresh this area. And Thiek is going to spawn beside the vestige. So yeah, rest. And then we're going to talk to him. Yeah, we want to buy. Yeah, I've got 6. Basically, we want 6 large duralium shards. I've already got 6 large. But I think I might have got some from enemy drops. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to buy 3 from Thiek here. Thiek boy. Yeah, we're going to buy 3 from him. It'll cost 4,500. So just use some of your vigor consumables to get what you need. Yeah, you might not have 6, like I say. I think a few of them were drops. I think you should at least have 4 from fixed drops, which we picked up along the way. So yeah, I'm going to use 2 of them. That should give me what I need. 2 repletes.
Hello again, friend.
Right, and buy the 3 shards. So 3 large duralium shards. Right, buy them. And they're going to warp Skyrest, guys. We're going to upgrade these Singranarix to +6. And I'm going to head up to Gerlind and upgrade Pieter's sword to +8. Which will help with the upcoming boss. So yeah, Sanguinarix +6. Healing cross.
Our holy work continues.
Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
Yep, so once you've done that, up here, talk to the blacksmith dude. Right, mate, upgrade my weapon for me, please, will ya? Yep, +8 if you don't mind. I've got what you need. So, yep, you'll need 4,500 vigour and 6 large shards. If you don't have enough vigour, just like we did before, sell some items to get what you need. Just sell some. It's quicker to sell vigour to him than to use them yourself, because when you use them yourself, it will kind of leave the inventory screen. Then you have to go back in and find them again. But if you just sell them from the menu, it's a bit quicker. So, yep, Pieta sword +8, guys. I'm not sure if we're going to take it to +10 yet. We'll see. Like I said, there's only about 3 or 4 chunks in the game. We'll get more New Game Plus. But once we get to the end of the game, we're kind of going to be putting down the sword and changing our build a little bit. So we'll see. I mean, we're not even at +9 yet, so we'll see when we get there. But yeah, here we are, guys, the boss. So we want to die because we want to summon Cook Jim for this fight. So yeah, let the boss kill you. And this boss, you have to kill this kind of witch. But you kind of have to kill her in stages. Once you've done like a third of her health, she'll kind of despawn. And the big crow in the background will kind of attack you for about a minute. Then she'll spawn again. And that happens about 3 times. But when you're in Axiom, you can't actually see her. You just see her soul floating about like a spirit orb. But when she's in Axiom, you can actually soul flay her and do damage that way. And that's what we'll kind of be doing. Right, so once you died, yeah, you'll respawn. Kukjin should be over here. Yeah, so talk to her, guys, and say, yes, we want her assistance. She could be a kind of damage absorber for us. Be the cannon fodder. You don't have to survive, you just have to summon her for the fight. When you're successful. Yeah, if you die, summon her again. Always summon her. Right, so let's enter the boss arena, guys, and give it another go. So yeah, sprint up, make sure you use your radiant weapon before you enter the arena. Quickly soul flay the boss. And then attack a soul quickly, hopefully you can do enough damage. Yep, before any other enemies get a chance to attack you. And that's how you do a third of a health. And if you're quick enough, you probably might have had a chance to do an Umbral finisher and got a trophy. I do actually get a trophy here. If you don't get a trophy in a second, yeah, so it's a lot of frostbite attacks, guys. So that's where frostbite comes in handy. Yeah, and keep that radiant weapon active, and you might want to have Aura of Tenacity running as well, just to improve your defense. But yeah, it's going to be 3 stages of this. So you'll do damage to the actual witch, and then she'll despawn for about a minute. The crow will attack you. You have to avoid all these frost crystals. Eventually she'll respawn. Like I say, when you're in Axiom, you'll just see the kind of spirit orb. But you can soul flay it and do damage that way. But all the enemies which she spawns, they'll kind of keep spawning until you've kind of killed her. Yeah, when she spawns in this tornado, do not get too close, it will knock you back. That's it, soul flay her again. You might want to wait for it to spawn properly. As you can see, it didn't quite work then, you have to wait a moment. And that's an Umbral finisher, and I'll get a trophy. I know I didn't kill her, but it's the same thing. So Essence of Death, defeat an enemy with an Umbral finisher. So I just explain that while finishing this boss fight. Probably a good chance actually, so it gives me time to explain it. If I hurry up. So an Umbral finisher, you get one of them, you have to soul flay an enemy, then you have to delete all the withered health on the spirit, the soul pretty much, so it's all white. And then when they go back into the body, they're kind of, you can do like a Grievous Strike. And then if you do a Grievous Strike, after removing all the health in their soul, that counts as an Umbral finisher. I know it's a bit weird to understand how that works, because you're kind of doing a Grievous Strike, but normal Grievous Strike will not pop the trophy. You have to delete all their health when you pull their soul out of their body by attacking the soul. Then when the soul goes back into the body, and they're kind of staggered for you to do a Grievous Strike, when you do one at that moment, that counts as an Umbral finisher. Yeah, I know it's a bit weird how they've done it, but yeah, that's how you do it, guys. And actually, if you do an Umbral finisher on enemies, they're guaranteed to drop runes. So yeah, if you want to farm runes from enemies, I mean, I think it's more effective if you just increase your item drop rate, which we'll be doing later. But yeah, if you kill an enemy with an Umbral finisher, they're guaranteed to drop a rune. So just a good tip to know. Right, so it's got to finish the boss off one more time, and that should be it. Yeah, like I say, once you kill her, it despawns all the enemies. Well, not once you killed her, but once you've kind of knocked her into the next stage. Right, so once you killed her 3 times, you have to finish off a crow. Nothing's going to happen now, so I'm equip the moth ring, so I get more vigor once you kill it. So yeah, at this point, equip the moth ring, guys, like I say, so you get more vigor. You'll get about 2,000 more. It will help. And then come over here and finish off the crow. Yep, and that's it. The boss dead. You get that trophy, Wings of Grief, and you get 8 Umbral Scouring, a Vestige Seed, and the Cookgin invoice. Right, then go into Umbral if not already, and sulfate that stigma. Grab this item. Yep, that item would be the King Ra Leader's Axe. Drop down, grab the animated Vigor Skull, and then make your way along here, guys. Yeah, that's stigma number 32. That gives you Umbral Scouring times 2, and the Remembrance of the Hollow Crow. I just got him then. Right, come along here, go upwards, climb ladder. Now it's going to be a beacon up here. Do not light this beacon. Very important. Do not interact with it at all. Yeah, leave it. What we want is his chest. So make sure the prompt appears for the chest, and you don't accidentally interact with the beacon. Yeah, loot the chest. You get some goodies from that. You get 1 chunk. You get 2 large shards. You get 3 nuggets, and you get 4 fragments. Right, carry on down the ladder. Come here in this arena, and Night Reaper is going to appear again here. I think this is the last place we encounter him before we actually have to fight him later for good. Yeah, the next time you encounter Night Reaper, you're actually going to have to fight him and kill him. So yeah, let him kill you. It's important that you let him kill you there. Don't show off and try to beat him. Otherwise, you're going to mess up some quests later. So yeah, once he kills you, make your way back down to his arena. You'll get your vigor back. Yeah, Theek also got a new item sale now. Yeah, the King Tangra Guardian Axe. Just let you know. We will be buying all the equipment, all the NPCs are for sale before they move on. But I will let you know, guys, when the NPC is going to disappear from the world forever. Basically, once we advance certain quest lines or make enough progress in the game, certain NPCs kind of move on or leave the game for good. So I'll let you know when the moments come. But yeah, we're going to have to spend quite a bit of money buying everything from the NPCs. So I'll try to get a good farming spot when we get to that point. Right, so back into the Light Reaper arena. Get your vigor back, guys. Yeah, come over here. Grab the animated vigor skull on the floor. Yeah, you might want to go back to your physical defense armor now. You shouldn't need to worry about frostbite no more. Pretty much almost done in this area. Just got a few more things to collect and they'll be warping away. Yeah, make sure you got Vestige Moth equipped as well. Yeah, let's grab the animated vigor skull. Come over here and grab this ring. This will be York's ring. So grab that and then go into Umbral, guys. Quickly sulfate stigma. Stigma number 33. And then quickly come down here and try to kill this gargoyle while you're still invincible. Yeah, as you run down the slope, it should drop in behind you. Yep, and I just got Umbral Scouring times 2 from that stigma. Right, sulfate this item. Yeah, that'll be Ale Strix. So we should have 2 of them now. You only get 2 of them in each playthrough. You can't farm them from enemies as far as I know. And they basically, what they do is they improve your crossbow or bow damage, which is going to be useful for our build later. But like I say, unfortunately you can only get 2 of them in a playthrough. But you can dupe them, by the way. So you want to dupe them with somebody, you'll be able to get loads more damage on your bow later. So yeah, come through there, sulfate that vine, come around this corner, quickly sulfate that pumpkin stigma. Yeah, that's a pumpkin stigma. Yep, grab that beast axe. Yeah, then make your way back along here. Yeah, grab the beast axe. Then come along here, guys. Sulfate this door. Come inside. Sulfate this item. This will be a rebirth Chrysalis will be using this later. So yeah, get that, and then Soulflay this fine. Yeah, so make sure you got that Beast Axe, guys. And the Pumpkin Stigma. That Pumpkin Stigma is not needed for trophies, but it's needed for other things, and that actually gives you 2 Umbral Scouring as well. So now you've got 2 Soulflay Vines. The Umbral Entity has disappeared in the middle here. Right, so pull off that door so you can enter. Quickly Soulflay this item and grab your Century Quintessence, and then use your Vestige Moth when safe to do so, guys. That's it, just grab that quickly and use your Moth. That's it. That's a good spot to use it. Try and leave the area. You can get killed very easily. It's just best to grab your items and then walk back here with a Moth. Right, so once back at the Vestige, going to warp to Skyrest. And then what we're going to do here, we're going to give Cookjin her 6,000 Vigour, which she's going to need right now. Yeah, so 6,000. Yeah, so give that to her.
A pleasure. The wise always. I help
Playthrough 2, we're going to be
if you
killing her,
don't,
by the
and
way.
neither of us want.
Yeah, so give the 6,000 Vigour. Do not forget to do that. Right, then come and talk to Andreas of Ebbs. Exhaust his dialogue. That's it. Once you've done so, now we're going to head to the top of Skyrest, outside where we fought Pieta early in the game. And remember where we last unlocked that shortcut from Upper Kalrath? That's where we're going to now. Now a Stigma has appeared, and that's where you get the item which Andreas of Ebbs wants. You'll be coming back up here later, but you need to get his item first. Give it to Andreas so it will advance his dialogue, his quest, sorry. And then later on he's going to kind of be a boss fight, and it'll give you a trophy. So yeah, come up here. Once back in this doorway, go into Umbral. Don't worry, enemies will not follow you into this door. And Soulflay that Stigma, guys. Wait till you get the items you'll get. Umbral Scouring times 2. And the Andreas of Ebbs Book of Lineage. Yep, so make sure you got them items. Once you got them, you can either use some Moth to go back to Skyrest, guys, or make your way back on foot. Entirely up to you. But once back here, go down to Andreas of Ebbs and give him the book. Yep, give him Andreas of Ebbs Book of Lineage.
Well, in fact, I'd be glad. It's the least. Having a
right, once you've done so, exhaust all his dialogue. Then come over to save points, and I'm going to upgrade Radiance to 37. Yep, that will take us to level 35. So once you get to Radiance 40, we might start putting more into Vitality and Endurance. We'll see. But we'll just get we'll get Radiance up to 40 first. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get Radiance up to 37. So I'm going to use some consumables. No particular reason. This is just what I put in my text guide to go up to level 55 now, so that's what I'm going to do. I think it's because on my practice count I had more Vigour, so I've been killing a few more enemies. So I may as well do the same here. Yeah, so level 55, Radiance up to 37. Yeah, because we're getting Radiance quite high now. And the gains from it are not going to be as good as what they were in the earlier levels. Right, so once you've done that, guys, Radiance 37 and level 55. Yeah, I think I just need to use a few more. There we go, that should do the trick. Right, it's going to warp to Hamlet. We're going to go and get a DLC. We're going to go and, you know the flaming skulls in the trees? Sorry, the flaming hands. We're just going to go and pop one of them now. And then move on to the next area. So yeah, warp to Hamlet. We're actually going to do an optional area after this, kind of which we can access now. We've got a key. And then, yeah, once done that, it won't take long. Then we'll move into Belle Dries. Pretty much where we're going to use the Pilgrim's Perch key. Yeah, so make our way along here. There's a few enemies around this lamp, so we're not going to kill the first few because they kind of de-aggro eventually. Yeah, they de-aggro eventually, but the ones nearer to the flaming hand, we're going to have to kill them. Just to play it safe. Yeah, so run past all these enemies. Like I said, they will eventually de-aggro. Eventually. Once you've chased you for about 5 miles. Yes, make your way down this cliff. Now, any other enemies you come across, you want to kill these because these will chase you to the tree. Yes, kill that one. If you use radiant weapon, you should be able to kill all these in a running heavy attack. There's an enemy hiding behind them boards, but I knew he was there. So I kind of got to jump on him for once. Yeah, watch out for that archer. Yeah, it's going to be a dog around here. Now, when you kill this dog, quickly roll away because it's going to explode. You do not want it to knock you off the mountain. Yeah, now carefully kill this archer. That's it. That's all the enemies dead. Now, let's get this item. Yeah, there it is. So, equip your snowball. You're going to equip your snowball throwable. I'm going to throw your snow at that. Yeah, there we go. Put out a flaming hand. Right, use the vestige moth, go back on foot, or jump off the cliff, guys. It's up to you. Just go back to the vestige, and going to warp to the next area. Yeah, which will be the mines. We've already done the mines, like I say. We're just going to explore an optional area here now. And then we'll move on to the Belge Rise a bit later in part 10. So yeah, that'll be it, guys. Once you arrive here, just going to rest. Yep, and show my allegiance to the Bucket Lords. Until tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.